Hi, I'm Becky, and I have a 20-minute workout for you today, and it's called, it's very creative, the blue workout. So we're gonna get started. All you need is just a chair and then a set of dumbbells, or anything like soup can, anything that has a little weight to it. Facing towards your chair or plyo box if you have one, you're gonna actually establish your foundation. Feet are a little wider, they're shoulder width apart. As you forward fold, your back stays straight and both hands come to the plyo box. So then from this position, you're gonna walk your feet back, establishing a plank position on an incline. Here, I like to teach a lot of the horizontal exercises on an incline because it allows you to really get the form before you go all the way to the floor. So always know that you can always come up to an incline. So we're gonna start here, all the way back to a stretch. Heels, you can work them a little bit, wherever's tight. Everyone's tight in different places, all the way up to your plank again. Do you notice as I go closer to the plyo box, I kind of sink a little bit lower each time? So I'm taking this stretch into a little bit of a push-up. Reverse, stretching a little bit more, push-up. So you're warming up, stretching, and also strengthening all those wonderful muscles, and everything's connected through your center. This is super, super core intensive all the way. So as you find yourself lowering, last one, exhale, back to standing. So now let's get our lower abs engaged in our legs. Mountain climbers, nice and slow, knees to hips, and then you can just double it a little bit. Heart rate starting to come up. Try to keep your booty from bouncing up and down and just your knees driving in. Get 10, 9, 8, head up. Make sure your neck stays long. 6, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. I'm a really good counter, just stay with me. I always count about correct, so know that. Right leg comes forward, you're gonna go into your first forward lunge. All the way back. Make it flow, forward lunge. So now as you come forward, you can feel your heart rate now. Thank you, mountain climbers. All the way forward, we're gonna add our first arm reach. So it's the first time you're taking your hands off of the box or the chair. All the way back, what is this doing? This is really gonna engage through here. Keep one hand on and make sure your form's correct. Belly button to spine, tuck everything back. All the way back, opposite leg and reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. 4, 3, 2 more, let's add both hands this time. And we let go of the box for the first time, or chair, and really stretch into your first lunge. Other side. Dropping that back knee. Now as I go and I let go, you can see my toe, or my knee come behind my toe as I go up into that lunge position. Whew. Go ahead and walk a little bit closer. Big reach all the way up, stretch it out. We've been in that position for a while, but our back's been flat, so always remember that. So now we're gonna go ahead, since we just did our first 2 lunges, and reverse lunge. You can stay lunging away from your chair to have something visual to keep your balance on. Reverse lunge back, back to standing. Reverse lunge, back to standing. So if you're working towards your chair, you're gonna reverse lunge, back to standing. Let's stay on the same side. Go into a balance. Go into the balance when your leg says it's ready to, and that you have the strength to get there. This last motion all the way up and through, I'm really engaging my core to come all the way up to here. There's no way that I'm able to hold this here without something working through my center. So this left leg stays nice and still. Pick up the pace for 6, 5, exhale, 3, arm position, make sure they're moving, and this is gonna come all the way through. First hamstring stretch, which is also balanced because I'm on one leg. Leading with your heart, lean forward. It's like you have this imaginary string to your toe, to your chin. If you lean here, it's just doing what to your back. This looks sloppy. Keep your body up nice and tall. My leg's shaking, should be shaking too, because it's working to keep our body here, but we're also stretching. I know you're still holding this, so am I. All the way back, that's reverse lunge. Other side. So now we take our left foot, reverse lunge back, comes a tap. Here's your home base. Tap back, forward. Always know, arm position, as long as it looks clean, I don't mind what you do with your arms. This is most comfortable for me. I know some of my clients like to do a little arm pump, and that works best for them. As long as you're going through this motion and you can find your stability, I encourage you to do whatever you want with your arms, as long as it looks clean and you feel most confident with it. Pick up the pace a little bit. 8, 7, your whole body's working right now. 6, 5, and this is just the warm up. Stay with me. I think that's 3. Well, we're gonna do 2. One more. Where are we going? All the way through. Hamstring stretch. What do we lead with? Our heart. Lean forward. Shoulders back. Nice tall posture. Watch your balance. Try to bring your heart rate down. Leg comes all the way back. Big reach up so you can let your arms go free for a little bit. Forward fold. We're going to use the box or the chair now to check our form in forward fold positions. So now you grab your dumbbells and we're going to go into our first row. This exercise is so important to me that you keep strong form, because if you're here and you're rowing or you're pulling anything close to your body and you just find yourself picking that heavier weight because you want to feel really strong that day, it actually is not as beneficial to pick a heavier weight if your shoulder drops out of your socket. So make sure that you keep your shoulders back, but only pick a weight that you can keep your shoulders and your hips square with each other. So bend your knees, grab one dumbbell for right now. And so your feet are wide and you're going to keep this position. Abs are strong. The only way I'm able to keep my back still flat right now and forward is core engagement. Exhale and roll up against your body. If you feel like this is like your favorite exercise, and you're like, come on Becky, I've already seen this exercise. I did it last night. Well, then I want you to bring your feet closer. And then I want you to take your right foot back. Like if your heel was gonna stamp that wall behind you, hold this position and row against this. Exhale as you row up, inhale as you lower. Lighten up your hand on that box or that chair, and then you'll really feel your whole center working here. Exhale, 10, 9, stay with me, 8, almost there, 7, 6, 5, 4, challenge yourself, 3, maybe out of reach, 2, last one, lightly drop that down. Right leg's gonna come back, left leg's gonna come forward. Well, it's already there. Your body's gonna stay forward, and you're gonna pulse up, down, watch your balance. Up and down, all that weight stays in the push. You should feel this burning. If you feel like this is a little challenging for you, you can use your back foot as your kickstand, and also you can bring your body a little bit taller. But if you wanna really load that tush, you stay forward and up. 3, focus, 2, last one, and shake it out. Other side, same sequence. So you start the same way as you did the other side. Your brain needs that time to connect that pattern. Say, oh, we're doing the other side. Give it that time, okay? Wow, on the first view, you can really feel the difference of the opposite side engaging, because this side's already tired out. Again, what are you gonna do if you feel like this is elementary or you've already learned this exercise? You can take that opposite leg all the way back. Left, right foot's on the floor. Same foot is on the ground as your dumbbell. Exhale as you row back. Try to keep everything straight. Push through that back heel. Light touch with your hand. I don't know how many we're gonna do. 8, 7, find your focus. 6, belly in. 5, saying that to a reminder to myself. 2, 3, You always have to remind yourself of these things. 2, 1 more. Breathing. Exhale, lower. Make sure the dumbbell's somewhere out of the way. Forward fold, big reach, up and over. Set your shoulders in, and we'll go grab both of our dumbbells. First sequence of bicep curls and presses. So little curl. I added a squat because I like to add a little bit of momentum, but also know it doesn't compensate my form. I don't add weight if I can't do it without squatting, but I like that momentum. Exhale, press all the way up, reach. Stretch everything out. 10. Exhale, 9. Make sure you're breathing. I love this exercise because it's full body. It evens everything out. I feel my tush working, my abs, my shoulders, my head a little bit because I'm like, what am I doing? Okay. 6, maybe. 5 seems like a good number. 5. I'm gonna just focus on my breathing. If you get tired, really try to focus on exhaling, inhaling with each movement. 3, 2 more. Last one. Bend your knees. Let those slightly go to the floor. Big reach up. Lean to your left and let your side stretch. We did a lot of one-arm things. I'll stretch out the sides that you were working. Also bring your heart rate down. Opposite side stretch. I know what's coming next. I'm excited about it. But it's challenging, but just listen and stay with me. It's an awesome exercise. So you're gonna first start on a hinge. So I like to break things down basic. So just think hinge. What does that look like? I'm gonna do my right leg first this time. Hinge back and then forward. So my body goes forward, that back leg eventually starts hinging more and more and more open. Then you're gonna bring that into a balance, find that strength, and then we're gonna go all the way through and flow through your stretch. But a lot of control here. So all the way back, all the way through, stretch. I love to mix stretches with strength because, well, I know as a female and also being an athlete my entire life, one of the things I always found myself looking for was exercises that could, see, I caught myself. If you have trouble with balance, stay with me. We'll get 3 more. Exercises that could lengthen and also build muscle mass. So I always find that if I mix a stretch and then also a stretch, but this strength, my right leg is just holding up my whole body, that it's really kept my muscles long and lean. All the way back. Put that foot to the floor, other side. Reach back, lots of core engagement even in the start position. All the way through, tuck up and through, lean into it. What did I do on that side? I didn't let myself work into that side because I know this is my strong leg. Hinge. Don't ever rush into anything. Like, oh no, I got this. Because then that's oftentimes where people either hurt themselves or they miss a concept or a part of the exercise. Always listen to yourself and then also instruction, it helps. All the way back. And then now my body is ready to come all the way through. It's actually let those stabilizer muscles release and be warm enough to go through this full range of motion. So we'll get 4, all the way through, core engagement through here. Nice tall posture. 3, 2 more. How you liking the blue workout? Are you loving it? Go ahead and relax. Awesome. So go ahead, downward dog stretch. Stretch it out. We're gonna take that concept, there's a rhyme to every reason, and we're gonna make it into a big, fancy movement. So, first let's go into our first plyo. So plyo is any kind of little jump or little motion that you actually bring your feet off the floor. So, reverse lunge. As they come forward, I'm really confident, and so are you, with this reverse lunge we've done, and we've built up that muscle and that pattern there. So now we're gonna just take that front foot off as we come forward. Nice and sharp, and absorb as you come down. Exhale, inhale. nice and tight. Find a focus. If it doesn't feel right and it feels kind of goofy, make it feel right for you. Exhale. Soft as you come down. Your landing is more important than your push-off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Other side. Shake it up. It's a different kind of burn. It's like one of those burns that you're like, I don't really know if I know even what my leg is doing. I felt it too. Right leg's forward. Left leg comes back. Bring your heart rate down. Or maybe I'm just talking to myself. Maybe grab a sip of water. I'm good. Stay with me. We're almost there. 1 second. I love the blue workout. Right leg's forward, left leg's back. Find your home. Maybe you want to tap it with your hand to know it's there. That's home. You can always go there. Drive up. Exhale. Drive your arms. Make it look clean and make it look crisp. And always know your last rep should be as clean and crisp and as strong as the first one. So only do as many as you can. Try to stay with me for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. We're gonna go through the reason why we brought our legs up. I'm gonna teach you one of my favorite exercises from youth. It's called the Frankenstein. And I think that he was probably named after it because it's one of the oldest, most awesome exercises ever. You're gonna reach up, opposite leg to arm. Core working, hamstring stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, only 4 more, right? 3, 2, last one. And relax, forward fold. Push your heart rate up. Minus. Back up. Come through to the side. Forward fold here. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. You have one thing left. And you're gonna put your reverse lunge with your Frankenstein. 5 on each side, home stretch, then you're done. Stay with me. You gotta put it all together. Reach back. Back leg's gonna come through. All the way up. 5. Stay with me. 4, 3. Look, I'm using the chair. 2. Last one. Other side. 5, 4. Make them clean. 3, 2. Last one. Awesome job. Awesome, awesome job. Big reach up. Stretch it out for me. Forward fold. Start everything and end everything the same. Reverse. Stretch it out. Work those calves. Flow in. Look how much stronger you are now. Everything's warm. Everything's working. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. And you're done. That's the blue workout. Awesome, awesome job.